I am playing Tony Stewart. He is male, age 18. His skin is permanently blue. He also dyes his hair green because, what else goes good with blue? He usually wears just like plain disposable t-shirts. And he is muscular, but not terrifyingly so. Like maybe Rocky Balboa. He is basically the complete opposite of Brian, I would say. And this guy is frequently seen at juice bars hitting on girls. He's also frequently seen drinking a lot of soda. His superhero name is Jet. And like I said, he's got blue skin, so he can't really hide his identity. He doesn't have any sort of costume. He wears specialty footwear and shorts that allows water to pass through. And that is because his power is that he can spray jet streams of water from any surface of his skin. He is a bull. The moves that I chose for him are in a china shop. So when you directly engage a threat, you can cause significant collateral damage to your environment. To choose an additional option, even on a miss. And you've got a head you don't need. When you provoke someone with obvious threats and shows of force, roll plus danger instead of plus superior.
I just want to point out real quick that after the introduction to our bull and our transformed, our Harbinger has a hell of a job ahead of her, keeping this team from causing the downfall of the universe.
Oh, yes.
Yep.
Yeah, very much indeed. I mean, I chose this power because basically whenever he needs to use like water to thrust or to provide any sort of thrust, that's going to spray water in some direction and probably cause collateral damage. Okay, so backstory. I've got a thing that answers the first couple of questions.
Okay.
So about 1 year ago, Tony was walking by the rec room and spotted a flyer on the wall. Calling all athletes. The Lunar Wharf Transportation Research Center is soliciting volunteers to test out new transportation technology. It's a quick and painless procedure, 10 minutes tops, pays $500, and volunteers must be reasonably fit and receptive to new and groundbreaking ways of life. Out of the 10 applicants that went, only he was selected. He had to sign some sort of NDA. Who really cares about those details? And was placed in a chair under restraint and shortly blacked out. When he next came to, his skin was blue, apparently due to some kind of bad skin reaction, according to the one scientist brave enough to remain there. Enraged, he began to struggle, and jets of water burst out from him and destroyed the restraints. They tried to stop him from leaving, but he broke out, and presumably they're still hunting down their failed experiment to this day. So I'm thinking that he's joined Saber as a form of personal protection against those guys. I'll scratch your back, you scratch mine sort of deal. And his reasons for being a hero is mostly due to social pressure. Basically, after using his powers to kind of show off, he quickly got a name for himself. He quickly became known as Jet, and now, thanks to his blue skin, he can't exactly, when shit hits the fan, he can't exactly just stand around and do nothing because people will know and people will hate him.
I love it. I'm going to have you fill in your bull's heart once we hear the rest of the team and how it came together.
Mm-hmm.
Moon Harbor Extended is part of the Icy New Year Presents network and is produced by Anthony Sheets and TP Huth. Anthony can be found on Twitter at Icy New Year or at icynewyear.com. T is the host of Incubator on Air, a new play podcast available on iTunes, Stitcher, Spotify, and Google Play. She can be found at T Huth Playwright on Twitter or TP Huth 94 on Instagram. This issue was GM'd by me, Anthony Sheets. Jet is played by EXPHP. You probably won't find him at itsexphp on Twitter, but it's worth a try. Mason is played by Simon Meskins. You can find him on Twitter as @Gilberecki. Portali is played by Elliot Peterson. She can be found at Elliot Yellen on Twitter. Stardust is played by T. Hugh. Our logo was designed by Beautiful Beasties. She can be found on Instagram at beastly.doodles or at patreon.com/beautifulbeasties. The music for this issue was Work by Kevin MacLeod. A link to his license and site will be found in the episode notes. If you want to get a hold of us, email us at moonharborheroes@gmail.com or find us on Twitter at moonharborcast. If you enjoyed this issue, please leave us a review on iTunes and tell a friend. Word of mouth and 5-star reviews are really the best way for us to keep bringing these stories to more people. If you'd like to support us financially, check us out on patreon.com/moonharborheroes. Supporting us there will give you access to bonus episodes each month. And thanks for helping us save the world. We'll see you next issue.